What we do here is go back.
In a parallel universe, West Ham United decided that Slaven Bilic wasn't the right man to lead West Ham to glory at the London Stadium. Instead, they chose this man. Hi there, my name is JNO. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the West Ham World. I believe we're on episode number 4 of season number 5, and we have gone back to an old formation which you may remember from the very beginning of the West Ham World. But quickly before we get into the next couple of games and the draw for the Euro Cup knockout stages, we're going to have a look at the table, and as you can see, we're 8th. Unfortunately, we have not kept up with the leading pack, Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City and Arsenal. We are only 4 points behind 4th place and 5 behind 3rd place, so we're not too far off the pace. And of course, we're only 14 games into our season. But unfortunately, the schedule, we haven't been playing as well as we'd like to. The last time you were with us, I believe we played the EFL Cup game, and unfortunately we lost 2-1, as well as losing 1-0 to QPR, a very bad episode for us, and that's what made me change the formation to an oldie but a goodie. And since then, we have only lost to Sunderland 3-1. We beat Ludogorets 5-1. We've got wins against Everton, Vitesse, West Brom, Man United. Were you here for last season? Man United I struggled to beat, but this time we managed to win with a Luan goal and a Nye goal, or a Nay goal, in the 40th minute. Mata did score, but Pogba got sent off, which of course probably helped us quite a bit. But we were undefeated in the Euro Cup, which is a good omen. But I just like that look there. 5 wins in a row. So hopefully today, games against Southampton in 9th and Tottenham, who are in 3rd, so a team we need to catch up with and a team we need to pull away from. Home and then away game, both on TV, either side of the draw for the Euro Cup, first knockout round. This should be hopefully a good episode if the formation I brought back does what it's been doing. So we're playing Southampton, and we have played them 7 times so far, and we have managed to win 3. We've lost 3 and we've drawn 1. They like to play a 4-2-3-1. They have some decent players in there. I think I saw Ganso, who is an old name, used to be a wonder Brazilian kid. Charlie Austin, Buffal, Redmond, Classy, Ward-Prowse. So a lot of the regulars that were there from the beginning of the game are still there. Galloway has come in, and I tried to get Galloway over the summer. Cedric, Holding, Forster and Lazar is the left back. So a decent looking side, but not the strongest side compared to some of the teams in the league. So here is the formation, and as you can see, it is the narrow 4-3-3 that did so well for us in season number 2, and I believe got a 2nd place, which was our best finish so far in the West Ham World out of all 4 seasons that we've already gone through. So we now are bringing it back, and we have Hamilton in goal, Gibbs and Van der Beek as the 2 wing backs, with Oxford and Bjorkhead as the 2 central defenders. We have Van Ginkel, Hughes and Yilmaz as the 3-man midfield, with Klaassen, Luan and a Van Der up top. But yes, we're going to change Oxford and Bjorkhead around because they're just more suited to those 2 roles. And then I'm pretty sure Van Der is more suited to complete forward, so Luan will play the false 9 on the left. So there we have it. Hopefully you guys can see what I've been seeing, which is this formation keep winning games. Now it is a home game against Southampton, so I hopefully will dominate this game. We just go through some press. They are playing a very defensive formation. It's a defensive version of their 4-2-3-1. In fact, it's not even a defensive version of their 4-2-3-1, otherwise Ganso would be here and Klaassen would move up. So they're going very defensive against us here, but hopefully we can still break them down and dominate this game. We were severely struggling with morale, but hopefully because of this recent run of form, our morale has skyrocketed a bit with our return to a formation that some of the guys clearly love because they've been playing very well with it. It's also the formation I used against Gendo in the series that should be coming to the channel soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Something I'm quite excited about doing with other guys in the FM YouTube community. And the game is kicked off and Southampton are passing about quite nicely, but hopefully it's just the kick-off highlight as Luan picks it up, and there we go. So I'm praying you guys see what I've been seeing, because I just want you guys to see the beautiful football that this side that I've built can play. They just don't always decide to play it for some strange reason. It's a shame. I did really want the 3-5-1-1 or the 3-6-1 formation to work, like it did with Manchester United in the Manchester United return to glory. This isn't good though. 9 shots, 4 on target, 2 half chances, 5 long shots. A lot of long shots coming from this formation, unfortunately. As Luan crosses it in, a Van Der off the crossbar. The first real highlight there, and a Van Der can't put the ball away. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Maybe we should buy back Guidetti, who loved this formation as well. I don't think Liverpool are really utilising him at the moment. Alright, so we said we're not happy, which has fired the boys up. We have dominated. Look at these stats. We've absolutely dominated, but we've only had 1 highlight. That was a dire first half if we dominated that much, as Van Ginkel will pass it to Luan. Luan back to Hughes. Hughes to Van Ginkel. Hughes taking the role that Ozan Tufan used to play, whereas Hughes used to be next to him and a bit more advanced. He's now playing in the Ozan Tufan role, if you guys remember him. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay, we've had 8 shots that haven't been long shots, 3 half chances. And for some reason, we are still not creating highlights. So we're going to up the tempo and hopefully see that take some sort of effect as we make our usual 60th minute substitutions when it lets us. Alright, here we go. So 6.5 and 6.5, 2 of my forwards. That's fantastic. So Lanzini's going to come on. And we don't really have anyone else that can play up top. We could try Quina. And then Luan will take the central striker role. Otherwise, the team don't look like they're doing too bad. I mean, I prefer some better ratings there. Quite a few yellow cards in that defence. Hopefully we don't suffer a second yellow card and get a player sent off. And now we're going to go to team talk, if it lets us. Okay, technical difficulties. There we go. And we're going to say get creative and make a chance happen as Quina gets tackled by Romeo. And it's a ball over the top to Wilson. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, you're never going to score from there, Wilson. You are dreaming if you think you're going to score from there. Fortunately, he had no support there at all, playing up top by himself. They have literally just parked the bus and managed to hold on to a 0-0 draw, which is going to... Don't you dare score now. Don't you dare get a 1-0 win when you park the bus this aggressively. This is going to be heartbreaking if... Alright, Van der Beek is intercepted. Let's get an attack going forward. Maybe they've finally overextended themselves. Lanzini with the ball in. Yilmaz doesn't win it. Hughes now has it. Van Ginkel to Yilmaz. Yilmaz back to Oxford. Come on, let's build something. The time's ticking away though. It's going to be a 0-0 draw. Wow. Fantastic. 5 wins on the trot. And then as soon as I sit down to record for you guys, it's a 0-0 ball draw. You were not good enough today. We need to be winning that game. 7.3 rating for Kieran Gibbs, but no one really stood out. 22 shots, 6 on target. We should have got more on target for 1. But they literally just parked the bus. And that's really, really annoying. Anyway, on to the next game. Okay guys, so now we are going into the Euro Cup draw. Hopefully, we're going to get a decent tie here today. I don't want anyone really difficult because like I said, I want to win something this year. Please. Please. So there's the likes of AC Milan, Atletico Bilbao, Ajax, AS Monaco. There are some big teams in this. Inter, Man City, Lyon, Roma, Zenit, Wolfsburg. But we won our group easily, so I'm hoping we should get an easy tie, at least in the first knockout round. So we're going to go to an automatic draw and cross our fingers. I'm not sure if I want the first game to be away or at home, but we don't get Inter or Zenit St. Petersburg, which I'm happy about. Lille have gone and they're against Bologna. I can't say that. Schalke have gone as well, which is great. Vitesse gets Sevilla. Copenhagen I wouldn't mind too much, but they get Bordeaux. That Portuguese side isn't too good, so I wouldn't have minded them, or NEC. Besiktas get Ajax. Wolfsburg get Atletico Bilbao. So there are some big ties in this so far as Spartak Moscow get Stoke. Hoffenheim, they go and get Villarreal. So I feel like I'm avoiding some quite big teams here as I get Zorya. I fancy my chances against Zorya from the Ukraine. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to beat them. That is a favourable tie for us there as AC Milan get Shakhtar, Donetsk, Anderlecht get Roma, Olympiacos gets AS Monaco, which leaves Lyon with Victoria Pilsen. I'm very happy with that, to be fair, so hopefully we should be seeing our way into the next round. Anyway, now we've got a North London derby, which is happening on Friday as well. West Ham versus Spurs, but this one is at Spurs' ground. Okay, so now we're going into the game against Tottenham Hotspurs away at their ground. What is their ground now, actually? New White Hart Lane. So they have built New White Hart Lane. So we're playing Tottenham Hotspurs at New White Hart Lane. They are playing a 4-2-3-1. They have Kane still. They've got Firmino in there with Oynas and Keita at left midfield. Closer, who we were looking at, alongside Dele Alli. I really actually wanted this guy. This guy looked really good, but unfortunately chose Spurs instead of us. Really annoying. Danny Rose is still there though. We've got Santon at right back, Dyer and Alderweireld with Lloris in goal. 9 matches between us. They have managed to win 5. We have won 4. No draws. So let's see what happens in this game. Kieran Gibbs, you're looking a bit tired, son. So we're going to bring on Blind. We are also going to take out Yilmaz for Quina, local boy. Hopefully he ups his game for this derby. Bjorkhead off for Keane, a bit more of an experienced head. Think we'll take off Van Ginkel for Cook and move Cook into here. Alright, that's the team we're going to go with. So we're going for the 4-3-3 again, the narrow. Hopefully it can do a better job than it did against Southampton. But I know for a fact Spurs aren't going to sit back like Southampton did. Or at least they better not. We're going to stay on control to start the game off with. We're going to passionately tell them, because it's a derby, we're the underdogs here, we give the fans something to cheer for. And we're going to try a little trick I've been trying that seems to work okay for us, which is right at the beginning, up this tempo to higher. See if we can grab an early goal. Put the pressure on Spurs as Blind with a little nice flick inside. Nice start to the game. 15 minutes in, nothing's happened, and Spurs have had most of the chances, so we're going to go to lower. And this is probably a Spurs highlight. I have a feeling we might be losing this game to Spurs. As Dyer has it on the edge. Oynas to Dele Alli, over the top to Santon. Santon can find a ball into the middle to Firmino. Damn it. Not a good start to this game. And it looks like this is going to be a very bad episode for us. A 0-0 draw against Southampton, which we should have won, but they parked the bus. And 15 minutes in, we are 1-0 down to a goal from Roberto Firmino. And it doesn't look like anything is changing while we're on control, so we're going to go counter. But it looks like it's going to be another Spurs chance. They are very dangerous. They've got so many dangerous men going forward, and they've hit the outside of the netting. Alright, now this, as long as we don't do anything stupid, like give the ball to Santon. Okay, if I just keep watching this, then we're going to struggle. Alright, Queena's won the ball there though. Queena plays it forward to Evander. Who loses it. That's not what I needed you to do, Evander. So I think we're going to have to change the formation, because this isn't working. Although Hughes has won the ball there nicely. Evander, we're now on a counter. Klaassen over to Luan. Luan, finish it. Lloris, why save it? Just let us get back in the game. Come on, son. Alright. Quina with the cross into the box. It's a poor one. Just dropped straight to Keita. Okay, that was a decent sign there that things could be turning for us. As we get the ball out wide, Cook crosses it in. Oh, it's dropped to Oynas. Can someone challenge him? Can someone stop him just running straight at us? Oh, God. It looked like Blind did a great tackle there, but it's just fallen to Ali. And he has made the most of that. And we're going to go back to a different old formation. And hopefully that can make a difference here today because, yeah. We are losing 2-0 to Spurs at New White Hart Lane. Great tackle there by Blind. But that's just so unfortunate. It's dropped straight to Dele Alli. What a great episode this is. I really imagined coming into this, especially off the recent form, I really thought we were going to have a great game and I was going to show you guys a great tactic, but no. Just nah. So I think we're going to go with Quina behind them and Klaassen coming in with Luan and Evander up top. See if this oldie but a goodie can make any difference because we seem to be getting whitewashed at the moment and they've almost scored again. And they're still pressing. As Onas will get another ball in. Firmino, Kiete. It's cleared by Quina. Why didn't I record the Man United episode? For once I beat Man United and I don't record it. This is so irritating. It's been a while since I recorded FM as well because of job interviews and other things that I've been dealing with at the moment. So I was really excited to come back. Start the AFC Wimbledon return to glory again. Lost to Sheffield United. Come into this thinking this West Ham side have been playing some really good football recently. We should be winning this game. And yeah, that's not happened, has it? As Cook wins the ball there though. Luan now. We've won the ball in a good position, but Luan gets tackled by Dele Alli. This Spurs side just looks so much better than us. I think this is our issue. We don't win the games we really need to win against sides like Southampton, and then we are struggling to dominate or even challenge in games like this. As Klaassen is through, oh, what a save, Lloris. That was a great shot by Klaassen though. A bit more of that please and we might get back into this game. Alright, we're going to tell them to get creative. We're going to look at making some subs. Van Der again not having a great game. We've got Klaassen on the 6.5, so we'll give Tillemans a go. He's not played recently, and we're going to take off Van Der for Lanzini, who we have trained to play as a striker, so he should be able to do a job for us there. I mean, we've actually had more clear-cut chances, but they've killed it with their half chances, just putting everything away by the looks of it. Well, not everything, they put 2 goals away, but we've had 3 clear-cut chances and not put a single one in the back of the net. It's just my life for me, innit? So we're now going to tell him to push forward, try and get something from this game. But Lamela is through. It's going to be free, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be a very disappointing, heartbreaking and embarrassing defeat to a North London rival. They've just countered us and don't skip it. The guys want to see it. Just wow. I really thought I was going to come into this, record an episode of the West Ham World where we won 2 games. Because we just seemed unstoppable recently. And yeah, we've now been stopped quite convincingly by Spurs. And it looks like we still have a lot of work to do if we want to be winning anything with this West Ham side. Luan, however, is through here. Can he fit? Oh, are you kidding me? We've hit the crossbar. Nothing is going our way. We've still had more clear-cut chances. We've now had only 1 less half chance. Hit the woodwork twice. Our shooting has been awful. 13 shots, only 3 on target. We just do not seem to be able to find the recipe for success. Whatever it is, we just cannot find it. And Kite is through on the left again. Is it just our goalkeeper and the defender are that bad? Because those stats don't suggest 4-0. I'll be okay with 4-2, 4-3. But yeah, this doesn't suggest to me a freaking 4-0 defeat. I know this is a top of the table team and we're away. And if that had gone in as well, 5-0 defeat to Spurs at New White Hart Lane. We just got absolutely dominated. We're going to tell him that was disappointing because it was. And that has not helped us in the table at all. I mean, we're still 8th, but now we are at least 7 points behind 4th place after a great recent return of results. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, as always, to the West Ham world. I'm gutted. I am. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying the West Ham world, AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory, or anything else I'm putting up on this channel. Make sure to hit that like button as well. I've been JNO. You guys have been awesome. And remember, I don't even know what to remember. That's how gutted I am.